state of the views in the sim. It's gorgeous. Now you might say, Murph, why has that PC-12 got his gear down? Well, I'm using the generic models because it houses the FPS. So he's not actually flying with his gears down. But thanks for asking. Jacob Mossop says, how long will you be flying for? Can you show me a map so I can see what field to join you? Now we got about 25 minutes-ish. This is our location. Now if we zoom in, there's probably a closer airfield. But if you jump onto the North Europe server, you'll see a bit of a green blob with all the fireflies with it. Just click on one of them. We're going to head up this direction. We can add a few minutes on here. We're going to turn to 360 degrees. And we're going to fly and intercept the magenta line. I once downloaded at 5 a.m. It was stellar at medium setting. Nice. Alison says, I'm really at LESO. Eyes are very tired. Well, that's okay. It is a longer stream tonight. So that's quite okay. Now, what else do we have? Do you know what we do when the eyes get tired? We have a soundtrack to waken up the eyes. I just need to find it. Hang on. We have it here somewhere. We interrupt this broadcast with another interruption. That kind of works. Uh-huh.
San Sebastian Tower Maverick 1 4 miles southwest to land.
Maverick 1 man, Sebastian Tower. Flight creation runway is on. Altimeter 29
I never did a shameless plug, but then again, it doesn't make sense to do it over here because the buttons don't work. But I'll do it anyway. So if you're watching this video back on YouTube, if you like this kind of content, my dudes, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you're here on Twitch, be sure you hit the follow button to see more of this kind of content. If you do be liking it. I'll also put a link to our Discord here in the chat.
Do a quick little touch
You guys are more than welcome to join
we?
us over there. That's where we hang about when we're not live streaming. Red Dragon COM says, I'm down at LESO. It's very pretty. Thanks for the stream tonight. Like and Twitch. See y'all next week. You take care, Red Dragon. Many thanks for joining us tonight. I'm thinking we need to climb. Many thanks, Mr. Hubby, for the follow, my dude.
Try to get on the center line. Boom. Touchdown. And let's bring the flaps back up. Full power. Let's see.
Ramble slightly off north. Well, we don't, you know, that'll win. We can try and play chicken with it, but it won't work. Fantastic scenery here, though. Who'd have thought?
Right.
The Pyrennees.
Some interesting weather here. Hey, we got 4 people here now. What's up? Howdy ho. We're just
So we still have a lot of people's flying with us.
trying to reconvene
awesome
with
stuff.
Murph
We
Circus.
might have to
Looks like
adjust the
they're
time of day
all
just when we get in closer for a landing.
scattered about here. Pretty interesting water.
Just so we can see what they're doing. As Tortuga says, I always answered 42 if I didn't know the answer in high school math.
42, the number of the universe.
As Colonel Fork says,
Look
what
at
is
that.
the hang on, what is it? You say it better, I'll butcher it. What is the unladen weight of a something?
think they're all coming inbound. Some nice scenery here, though. Wouldn't mind living in one of these
What is the velocity
villages. They got
of
a
an
pool.
unladen swallow?
They got a pool. It's kind of interesting geography here.
It's like, what is the circumference of a moose? $42. Well played, sir.
Who's that back there? Cats, Joe Corky. Looks like I need to reset
Look at
my
this. Amazing scenery.
Logitech plugin. So now I can actually see the
Mr. Chippy
chat
says,
here.
a European or African swallow?
Some Monty Python jokes going
Scotland says, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
on. There we go. Got my gauges back now.
42. The answer is 42. It's got to be 42.
Let's put this into autopilot into nav mode here.
Do you remember the old duck hunt?
Duck hunt.
It was available on the
Great one.
SNES.
Are those tornadoes over there? What's going on?
And you got the old kind of plastic,
Oh, let me turn
futuristic
off the
looking
autopilot.
pistol
Let's go back.
that had the
and rejoin
accuracy
the group over here.
of a blind harpoonist.
Let's see.
Yeah, the NES. Or the SNES. Was it the Super Nintendo?
They're all over there. Let's change the weather up a little bit using the SoFi weather presets.
Ah, just a regular
Oh, no,
Nintendo.
This is
Gotcha.
live weather. Like,
And what was the other one?
I think we're on big and bold. There we go.
Do you remember the one that you had? This, oh yeah, the
That's
Sega
a
game.
nice
What was that with the gun? And I mean, it used to be in arcades
I
everywhere.
think the clouds look
And
way better
they-
with
they
the
use the
SoFi
SOCOM.
weather
And
presets.
like the slider actually kind of clicked as you fired it.
If you're using them, let me know in the
Time
chat.
something. Nintendo 42 for the win.
Stay below these clouds here.
The Sega 42. No, do you remember? Oh, what's the name of it? Time Crisis. That's it, Waltons. It was Time Crisis. And then they had Time Crisis 2. I think I bought one of them for like...
Oh,
Did they have it on the
torquing
PlayStation?
engine a little bit here. What else is going on?
You felt dangerous with that. And if you did it right, you can use your controller for like your big or not so big toe to press it, and that'd be like the crouch or behind cover. And then you learned how to do rapid fire. You had to use
I
your
love
middle
one of
finger.
these in real life,
Daka,
but
daka,
they're
daka,
like
daka.
$1.4 million.
And then after about 6 months, the slider on the pistol would just
I don't
give
know
out.
what's
It'd just be
going
like,
on with
"Yeah,
the controls,
we've
but
had
I
enough of
bank
this."
right and the controls go left. I think it's a bug. Well, it's obviously
well.
a bug.
We got our
But,
worth. Look at the views here, guys.
else.
Absolutely fantastic. Even the clouds in the distance, look. Can we get some oohs and ahs?
Oh, he's got it at sunset, which changed to that. Maybe not big and bold. How about...
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Oh, no, that's a little too much clouds. Scattered. Few clouds. No, that's not enough clouds.
Chippy says, look at the reflections on the airframe. I know, right? Amazing.
Where'd everybody go? Here they are.
Riker, 10,000 is now following. Many thanks, Riker. We shall call you number one. Number one.
Number one, make it so.
Scott Flan is also following. Many thanks, my dudes. Really appreciate all the follows
I
tonight.
don't know why
guys.
it's banking right all of a sudden.
Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. We're feeling the love.
think it's an autopilot error.
Super says, is that a Columbanionius?
When I turn on the autopilot,
cloud?
it wants to bank.
The Cumulus Maximus.
And it's not on nav mode.
Hang on, what was it? The Cumulus Stratus or Cumulus... Yeah.
Interesting.
Someone called the butcher. Is that not just the gin speaking?
Look at that. Got a whole bunch of people just popped in.
Stratus Hemispherius Maximus.
Welcome. We're trying to catch up to Murph and the group.
Look at the clouds.
Ooh. So, let me pull up Facebook.
It's either a Stratus or a Cumulus.
Because I think that's where most of y'all are at. And I want to make sure the
well, it's smooth on the bottom, indicating that there's a bit of wind.
Chat's coming through.
But the fact that it goes
slobs.
up is an indication of some turbulence.
So we're here flying with Murph Circus. Well, I'm trying to catch up to Murph Circus. And because I joined a little bit late.
It's
afternoon here.
It's a 42.
I finished my Friday work a little bit early.
42. What speed are you doing?
So
42.
I could join for the last
Speaking
leg
of
of the flight.
Danger close.
So
We're going to be rejoining this magenta line here shortly.
Pull up.
And we're going to say goodbye to sunset because we've got to
chat.
really see the old texture. So we're going to slide the time back. Yeah, around 16:38.
Let me know what's up.
Good.
Let's go back in here. Where is everybody? There they are. They're up
That
ahead.
works.
What do you think? Should we cheat and slew up to them? Catch up with the pack?
Murphy's getting slap happy.
I think it's okay. Let's see. Don't mind
Was
me.
I telling you I fixed my heating? That was a chore.
Just catch up with the pack. There we go. Alright. Now we're with everybody else. There they are. There are the rest of the Fireflies.
No, she made me go out and buy another one. I didn't accidentally. Well, no, I did. Well, it depends who's asking. I accidentally opened my wife's bottle of gin the other night over the holiday period, you know, and she wasn't impressed, and she gave me chores, many chores.
So these clouds are
It's a
coming
thing.
from the
Right, we're going to
SoFly
jump back
weather
over to nav mode.
presets.
We
In
will
case
bank
you're
to the left,
wondering.
intercept the magenta line as we make our final approach into San Sebastian.
So you heard it. We're heading into San Sebastian.
We can start to lower our altitude here as well. We're going to go to V-speed mode.
Who's that up there?
Reduce our altitude
Screen
at a rate of
fly
500 feet
Darren.
per minute.
It's
Bring
all
our
about
performance
the
back as
lighting
well.
in here, I'm telling you. So feel free to leave a comment. So if you are leaving comments, I'm not seeing them on slops. That might be an error, but I'm trying to monitor on my other machine here, just to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hey, who's that? Honey Badger. Alright, let's pull back on the power.
Hide it in the kitchen or in the place where you have to do like manual work. It'll be safe as houses.
There we go. There's the Fireflies. Ahoy, mateys. Probably about 50 pilots or more here. There usually is about 50 to 75 of us. So I just figured it'd be nice to restream from my perspective. And I keep Murph's window here in the corner so you can see who's leading the pack up. Almost a little mid-air collision there. So I'm distracted flying, looking at my other screen. Alright. Let's slow down here. Who's this here?
Just look out if he heads into the
Tigger.
kitchen with his aviators on.
That's what
that means he's
Tiggers do
dangerous.
best.
You guys are dangerous.
Alright. Let's try to get this. This autopilot's not working. I wanted it to hold me level.
Chippy says, I got one of those
I
Japanese
guess we'll
toilets
just have to use
that let you
manual
browse the internet.
autopilot with the trim.
It's an electric Googaloo.
Alright.
Kitchen
Where's
if it's
Mr.
42 feet
Murph
ASL.
There's Sean.
So if you're just joining us, we started our final approach into San Sebastian. Our flight tonight took us starting off from France over at Perpignan. We went over the Pyrennees.
Oh, there's Murph.
We saw Pau just north of it. Then we flew
Right
through the
below me.
Pyrenees.
Look at all
out
these
the far
guys
side.
and gals. Pretty amazing.
And we started our descent, making our way towards San Sebastian. Been a lot of fun
Alright,
tonight.
Start our descent.
My thanks
We're
as
at
always to everyone who
140
joined us.
knots. We pull back a little bit.
As Scott says, I can only imagine flight suit on, leather
There are the
aviator
fireflies.
jacket, and aviator shades. Did I mention the Top Gun helmet? Mrs. Two Tone has subscribed. Many thanks.
Mrs. Two Tone, subscribe to Two Tone.
I can feel the
About
love.
time.
Brandon Lowe says, great stream as always. Enjoy
Sorry, I
the
don't
canyon
think my
flying.
missus is
Absolutely do.
subscribed to me either.
So much fun.
But yeah, I'll do some independent tours. I just like to do these with Murph Circus on Monday, Wednesday,
It's
and
not the
Friday
real one,
when I
Scott. It's
can.
like a plastic one, but it looks real.
Because they're fun.
In the right type
It's a
of
good
light,
crowd.
it looks real. And by the right type of light, I mean nighttime when it's dark. She wants to keep a track of you. Kapat says the canyon was an absolute blast.
Let's turn
Absolutely.
down some of these clouds a bit.
Mankini stream says
so
Shadow
we can
Storm.
see everybody.
Oh God.
Although it looks pretty cool.
Could you imagine?
I feel
Honestly,
like I'm in
could you imagine?
Tatooine or something.
Actually, don't. Eyes on the floor. Always on the floor.
Look at those
Anyway,
fields.
music, Murph. Where were we? We're over here somewhere. And we can play a little bit of... What haven't we played yet for a while? We can play this. Oh no, that's Sleepy.
Look at all those fireflies.
Play a bit of this.
Howdy ho.
Alison says, Mankinis are banned by orders of the ladies of the community. Mr. Tudon says, many thanks to the Anonymous who gifted the sub. That was an anonymous gifter. Well, many thanks,
So we're at
anonymous gifter.
125 knots.
Say that 10 times.
better not
fast.
mention that
Anonymous
again.
Gifter, anonymous.
Let me check Twitch
Scott
on
Lanning says,
my
can we
phone
request the Christmas jazz or is it too early?
just to see. Make sure this. If you guys are commenting that it's coming through. So my apologies if you are and it's not.
It's two-tone, not front.
All right.
That's what she said. Opportunities when Murph talks, it hurts. You can write this stuff down, like.
I like this TBM. It's a real agile plane. It can go fast. It can
Scott
go
says,
slow.
so what is the movie tomorrow night? Ooh,
It's got some great avionics.
good question.
Let's bump up
Top
the
Gun.
speed a little bit here. You can see us in the cockpit.
Can't wait for the new Top Gun. Even if it's going to be bad, Richard won't. I can't wait for it. So 10 minutes out, coastline in sight. So we have runways 04 or 22. Epic Fool says Murph go for 22.
Look at the scenery. It's just gorgeous.
It's going to be 22.
The hills are alive.
Get
With
this
the
kinda
sound
turned up
of
this neck the
Murphy.
woods. When we get closer, we'll just go onto heading mode, bang to the right, and then we can filter our way in to the left. As Colonel of the channel,
A little bit more throttle
Mankinis
here.
are hereby banned.
Let's take a screenshot of that. Or as they say in Blade Runner, let me get a copy of that. Get a
Scott
hard
says, if I
copy
could
of
talk
that.
the missus
That's
into
what
it,
is.
I might want to take a look at the Sand Pebbles again, or Sand Pebbles. It's been a very long time. Sand
So let me
Pebbles?
know
I think I've seen
if
that.
you're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, where you've flown, or where you'd like to see us fly, and what other games you'd like to see. I just bought a crap ton of games
So our final approach into
over
San
the
Sebastian.
holidays, like I'm sure most
It's
people
been a fantastic flight tonight.
did,
Such a change in
reluctantly
the
or
scenery
otherwise.
and the textures.
And,
We're back over the green
yeah,
fields
we're
of
gonna bring
France.
in some more
The
stuff.
Pyrenees in the background. Still got our Fireflies fighting strong. The slap-sticked answer by the Colonel. No!
About 10
Scott says,
minutes
look
out,
up
I
an amazing
think.
movie with Steve McQueen. Ooh. I'm sure Mrs. Teuton will be aware of the movie. Sand Pebbles.
There's Murph. Hey, Murph.
Can you land on runway
Oh, I
42?
wanted to get a shot.
It's like something out of an airplane movie.
Look at someone doing aerobatics. It's wonderful.
Oh, we're just hovering around 2,500 feet. Mark our altitude here. And in a small bit of power. So quick check on everything before we go for our final approach. Temperatures and pressures are all looking okay. Ooh, that's a little high. Now we're okay. Temps are all okay. EGT is fine. Plenty of gas left. Fuel pressure is okay. How many engine hours do we say? We've 19, maybe 20 hours in this machine here. 14 degrees outside. It's pleasant. And, yeah, everything looking super nice. Awkward aviators in the house. Love the stream. What flying club is
think I'm
this?
the official
It's the Two-Tone Murphy Flying Circus.
Videographer of the
And we call ourselves
group.
Fireflies. Well, just because. The reflections and the lights in the distance. Them lot. We usually fly with a huge number of different planes with us. The Sand Pebbles is a great movie, Murph. We will watch that. Steve McQueen and Richard Attenborough. Nice. Weren't they both in The Great Escape? Movie trivia
Great
night.
shot. I'm gonna
10
pick up
points for the
frames
Murph.
a little bit here.
Oh!
Sorry. Beautiful scenery.
Oh, The Great Escape. Gotta watch that as well. Oh.
Great choice.
Hey, Scott, The Great Escape. Can you whistle the theme song? Let's see if
Oh,
that doesn't
look at
get
that.
stuck in your head.
Beautiful shot.
Then the advert says, make base left runway 22, ATC says. Sounds like a cunning plan.
Look at all these great aircraft here. We've got many more behind us. Around us. Fantastic. Another TPM. Hey, what's up? Love getting screenshots. I need to get my Stream Deck down here so I can just have a button and just take zillions of screenshots. Fill up my hard drive with images.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. The one from the Colonel Boogie March from the bridge of the River Kwai on our NCO's course. Me and my buddy, we used to we'd quietly hum that as we were getting like marched up the hill of pain, and we'd sing it or hum it in such a way it matched the marching of our boots. It was amazing. But yes, well done. That's totally going to be stuck in my head now. Well played, sir.
I love the lens flares.
So we're going to stay in this heading, then it's going to be a left turn onto final. On the Hill of Pain, yeah. In the Glen of Amal, it's basically, it's not even that steep, but it's steep when you have all your kit on.
Oh yeah.
Scott says, when I was in Cadet Basic, we whistled it while marching. Nice.
I don't think we were allowed to whistle in the Marines. Forbidden. Like pretty much everything.
As we're coming over San Sebastian.
Oh, there's Murph. Gotta descend a bit. The lighting makes the whole difference. Hey Murph.
So many marching songs that just weren't PC, I could imagine. I really like the, you know, the old
Little
parachute
wave
one. He jumped from 50,000 feet without a parachute. This is going to be interesting with the sun in our eyes. You can do science. It's amazing what you can do with science these days.
Alright, let's get a good
This-
shot
This is pretty.
of the group.
So
Alright.
there's a walkway all the way around San Sebastian, kind of down here, and the hills. Then there's hills up this side that you can walk up, and like there's lovely like cafes and restaurants that look back down onto the coastline. It's fantastic. But you can walk for miles all
That's a
around
good
there.
shot.
It's rather beautiful.
Look at this. Beautiful. Look at that coastline.
I think we're going to be looking at movies tomorrow. Kazaki Flyer says, thanks for a great stream. You're more than welcome, my dude. Many thanks for joining us. Very kind. Okay, runway in sight. We shall turn the face cam on for the dramatic effect. I just want to try and land this and make it look like we know exactly what it is we're doing.
What
it does
happened?
look
Did
very
we
nice down
lose
here.
the stream here?
So the plan is, once I get landed, we'll turn the cameras around on you guys, play
Oh,
the
no, that's just
whimsical
Facebook
music,
being weird.
as we'll watch a couple of landings coming in. So we need to deactivate our autopilot. Go to me. To power back. Turn the left base onto final here.
Let's follow Murph in for his landing.
Bring our speed back a little bit. Knots. Landing gear coming down. Get some tunage for the volume.
Let's give it a notch
A
of
little bit low on the
flaps.
glide slope, but that's okay. We'll take our time coming in.
And let's throw the gear down.
I was also looking at doing The Quiet Man. Haven't seen that one in ages either. Ah, The Quiet Man. Was Sean Connery in that?
Hey Murph.
Wasn't that the one filmed in,
Oh,
was it Maine?
lost my angle. Whoops, sorry, bumped the mouse. Don't mean to make you airsick.
Aviators on for the... I can't find my aviators. Colonel Fork had his aviators on last night. It was hilarious.
There you go.
No, John Wayne. Ah. Keenaver says, Murph, where did your orange tinted Bono glasses go? I had to retire them. I've gone for the clear ones. Because my colours were all coming out weird. It looked like I had a tan. And I'm Irish. We don't do tan, we do pale.
I do
You get
sunburn.
sunburned under fluorescent lighting. So 1 notch of flaps here. We're on the glide slope. Get you some new aviator. Oh, don't worry. That button has been pressed. There's aviators inbound. As Colonel Fork says, you can't have enough pairs of aviator glasses. Even if you don't fly. You got to have one in the car, one in the house, one in the bathroom. Maureen O'Hara. Ah, yeah, that was the one. And John Wayne. Gotcha now. But the train, wasn't it? It was running Claire. Was that the one? Kazaki says, if I
Watch
can land
Murph
it,
come in
I'm
for
sure you
his
can.
landing
No
here.
pressure.
Nice and smooth.
So we're approaching here at 19 knots. Little bit of a side wind here, but nothing I think we don't need to worry about. Flaps are down, gear is down. I'll just watch our speed as we approach runway 22. This is pretty. So we're over the threshold. We're gonna aim for just over the numbers. It's the centre line. We're humping the runway, so we'll watch that.
Alright, Murph. Good job.
Watch that speed bleed off. Gently does it.
Good
There's
job,
contact.
Murph.
And we're down.
Alright,
Don't act
flaps
like
up.
you're
I'm
not
gonna
impressed.
come
That was
around.
manky, wasn't it? Murphy, that was manky. Bit of
Throw
manual
the
braking.
gear
We're
up.
going to add some toe brakes. Bring our
See
flaps
you,
back in
Murph.
here as well.
Coming in for the
Take
landing.
this exit nice and easy.
Oh, my landscapers are here, so don't mind them. Lawnmower noise. Train station.
Thanks, Bottom.
Choo-choo.
This is nicely done. We just got ourselves turned around.
Beautiful. Who else landed?
We're
Let's
going
see.
to record you guys coming in.
By Darren.
So park and brake comes on. I need to press
Shadow
this
Storm.
button to turn on the nameplates. So bear with me when you approach. Just go slow
Alright.
for a second. Traffic nameplates apply and save.
Go
Back,
downwind.
zoom.
Who was that?
Press this button.
Over there. Let's turn on
Along
the
with this
nameplate
button,
so we can
this
see
button,
who we're going to
this
fly in.
button.
Behind.
And then
Could
this
be.
button, we leg it up and watch them all come in for a landing. As we can see, Shadow Storm make his approach.
Alright.
Just look at the runway. Get up, you devil.
Try to sneak in behind these folks. Throw our gear down. We're gonna have to drop altitude.
There's Chippy. And we have Country Flyer. There's Tigger. Nicely done, my dudes.
Try to give them some space here. Might swing it wide a little bit.
Piggy J. Rowe is down. Nicely done.
Alright, let's get the feet on the rudders.
Answered Brush is down. Nice. Jacob says, well, sir, I managed to lift off, join you in the air, and land right next to you. Nicely done,
Guess
my
we're gonna
dude.
go ahead and whack them out.
It's been a lot of fun.
Turn off the labels. What a shot. Look at that. Gorgeous. The water. Gorgeous.
Jacob says, next time, I'll be in VR. Sweet.
Alright.
Tortuga
let's
is
kill
here.
The power.
Key Pegasus is here. There's Anderson 78.
Little earlier
Cyberman Drew is
touchdown
down.
than I
There's
had
Whack-A-Mole.
planned. Alright, let's taxi on
CDN
out.
Taz Z.
Kind of landing on top of each other.
Whoosh Blamo. Nicely done, my dudes. Wobbly runway, or is it the zoom? No, it's undulated, so like the terrain is not flat at all.
Oh, I guess we
But
could
it is zoomed in, so it probably has a little bit of an impact on it. As Fly Guy and Piat 691 make their arrival, they're super fluid HE.
Decibel 5 Maverick 1.
Shadow Storm says, my landing was better than my YouTube landings. There's Rad Pilot Randy. Nicely done. Fantastic landings here tonight, my dudes.
Park and brake on. Let's shut her down.
There's Test Pilot 72.
else
Wayland
is
is
coming
inbound.
here? Let's get a nice little screenshot there.
Many thanks, Kev, for the
Alright,
follow, my
let's
dude.
get shut it down
As
fully
Honey
for the
Badger.
logbook
Oh, he's going for
entry.
the center line.
Great.
There's
30 minutes.
Morton IK,
Too bad.
and there's K-Bell. K Never says, I'm off, see you next time. One of the most entertaining streams. It was hilarious. Well, many thanks, my dude. You take care. Quasi Archer's down. There's Andrew Hill, 1987.
There's Murph over there.
Tony says, what a difference in VR could actually keep up with everything. Fantastic. And so Neil is down as well. Beautiful landing. There's Screenfly,
Oh,
1971.
that's a good
Followed by
shot.
Copper Pete.
Let's see who else is coming.
Very
in
nice.
here.
As Churro is inbound. There's Roger RC. Fantastic landings here this evening, my dudes. These are all showing off.
Oh, I wish they showed
There's
up a
butter
little bit.
everywhere.
A little bit better.
There's Tetsuo. 22, 22, 22, 22.
Let's see. Let's try the drone cam here.
Like, I find that a lot when you're flying in VR, how easier it is for your situational awareness, and you can see, horizon to horizon. It makes all the difference. So you can kind of do it with a
Speed
track
up the
IR or
drone
some sort of head
cam
tracking,
here.
but in VR, you're there, you're immersed. as Fly Darren fighting the wind.
Okay.
Piggy Drow makes another attempt. Nicely done. Wayland is away. We'll see you soon. Many thanks for joining us. As Jared Vark and Tarsuza, followed by Glum Tapestry, all make their approach
Alright, who's coming
into
in?
San Sebastian.
Oh, there's someone. Look at that.
There's WB
That's
1990
an
right on the
interesting
center
shot.
line. Ooh.
Let's spin
Nicely
it.
done.
Anyone else coming in?
Cinti 2019 says, why do the pilots all have long and exotic names? Tortuga says, thanks for an awesome stream as always, Murph. Take care and good night. Well, many
Look at
many
that.
thanks, my dude.
What a shot.
Well, there we have it, as Sean Lego Man makes his final approach. I have to say,
Beautiful.
guys, I'm not in the habit of repeating myself, but I'll say this again. I just want to say a huge thanks to everyone for this evening. You guys are absolutely awesome. Our first
Forgot to turn off the
exclusive
cursor.
Twitch stream. It's been a whole lot of fun. As Murphy tries to figure out the cameras. A big shout out to the Flying Fabio and to
Nobody
757
else
Spy
coming
for
in?
the huge raids. Welcome to all the new peoples. For all our members of the two-tone Murphy Flying Circus.
What the heck
As
is going on there?
$25 is now following. I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Thank you so very, very much indeed. To all the viewers in chat, even the lurkers, many thanks for all the follows, all the cheers and bits and all that other stuff. Thank you very much indeed. And again, another big shout out to our team of moderators for keeping it all under control. Yous are all absolutely fantastic and deadly, and I love yous all very, very much. Until the next time, good night, have a fantastic weekend. We will be on doing other stuff. We're going to have a look at X-Plane 11 again soon. So yeah, that's it. Shinawell, good night now. Thanks for coming, thanks for playing. And we'll see you really soon. Good night, guys. Thanks so much.
There's the crew. What do we got down there? Alright. It's been fun. This is San Sebastian. If you want to give it a shot, give it a flight here. But highly recommend it. Pretty nice looking place. Alright. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Coming along with the flying circus here. So I'll be back at some point to do some more flights or Cyberpunk or some other games. Let me know what you want to see.